क्या हो रहा है भाई लोग?
मैं रुका था देखने की देखी कैसे कैसे करते कोल्ड ओपन
कित,
तीन लोग
कितने कितने
मिरर में
टाइम
ऐसे
से
स्टेयर
अनकंफर्टेबल
करते
बैठते हैं?
आ, क्या बोलने का है और क्या चल रहा है भाई लोग
Oh, I oh shit, it's over there. But I got a fan had made a poster of the internet set so
हम्म
we had sent some
हाँ,
artwork to get it to get framed. तो उसके साथ एक मस्त फ्रेम आया रुक
ब्रो यार सीरियसली अपने को इतने लोग क्या क्या मस्त मस्त बना के भेजते हैं। मेरे पास भी एक पड़ा हुआ है
डूड।
ऊपर
हाँ, मेरे वो वाले घर पे पड़ा है। बट
ए
एक नहीं है जैसे। ओ वाओ।
क्या
ओ यू
बात
गॉट
है
इट नाइस। हाँ,
ए
आई रिमेम्बर दिस यार डूड, दिस इज द हैबिटेट, द पर्सन हु मेट अस एट हैबिटेट या।
yeah so yes
damn good. So thank you once
नाइस।
again to all you guys. Like a whole bunch of y'all have given us such amazing artwork. है सब पड़े हुए हैं। जब भी हम लोग इन पर्सन करेंगे ना तभी फैला देंगे पीछे जितना हो सके।
इन पर्सन करेंगे क्या बोल
इन
रहे
पर्सन। अरे, टॉल
बोल
टॉल
दे
क्लेम्स।
बोल दो Hello and welcome to another episode of the Internet Set. So, a show where we take random instant murder surface develop on the stories and we talk about it. And we decided that this cold open, we are not going to start by talking about ticket le lo, maa kasam hai. Because like it gets annoying if we keep starting any episode and we
या,
keep guys to buy tickets. So we decided that this episode we're not going to tell you guys to buy tickets.
नथिंग।
yeah
एंड डेफिनेटली नॉट से दैट द टिकट लिंक इज डाउन,
Yeah,
नॉट एट ऑल।
we're not putting it there also.
and most
So
of the
या
tickets are gone but you can
या
still get some but
yeah,
anyway
so whatever is left you can get if you want. We are not telling you to get. This is not a
या
yeah. बाय द वे तुम लोगों ने वो न्यूज पढ़ा कि नहीं कि इंडिगो इज वोटेड वर्स्ट एयरलाइन इन द वर्ल्ड ऐसा मेरे इस पे
आई
आ
एम।
गया है।
Ash
The thing is, I'm surprised and not surprised also, because
Ash
I didn't think that like there would be something that's way worse in a country that is like,
By the way, I genuinely don't think that Indigo is even the worst airline in the country.
yeah,
World में कैसे पहुंच गया भाई?
No,
Like,
but that's the thing. On one end, you're seeing these reports. Okay, voted whatever. There's 109 airlines. उसमें 103rd या कुछ तो है.
the
ठीक
question
है.
is who voted for this SpiceJet?
yeah.
It's not.
Weirdly, SpiceJet has not shown up there.
Yeah. Dude, and it's so weird because in these reports you say it's 103rd out of 109 और इधर इंडिया में तो एक्चुअली एयरपोर्ट पे बात नहीं सुनूंगा अरे अच्छा रहता है एटलीस्ट इंडिगो तो है अपने
Exactly.
we are so like
हाँ,
अरे वाह so who is voting what is going wrong but I will have to complain अभी एक बात चल रही है तो कि थोड़ा सा अगर आप अपने सीट्स में पैडिंग डाल दोगे तो
हाँ,
क्या है आई कैन आई इंस्टेड ऑफ पेइंग फॉर अर्ली एक्सेस एक्सेस बैगेज एंड प्रायोरिटी एंट्री कैन आई पे फॉर कुशन कि मैं
yeah.
500 रुपए दूंगा मेरे को मेरे बम के नीचे ना अच्छा कुशन दो ना कि जो लोखंड पे तुम बिठा देते हो ना लोखंड है भाई सीधा लग रहा है मेटल बम पे
Your plane seat cannot be less comfortable than Uber scooter. Okay, that's that's priorities.
they and you know we experienced this right the last time when we landed first of a kind never before seen service we are now three exits are there एक आगे पीछे और आगे एक राइट साइड से भी एग्जिट है वन ऑफ अ काइंड
Dude, when we
क्वेश्चन
landed
किधर है
last
मेरे
time,
बम के लिए वो
when
दो
we
पहले
landed last time, I felt that we just fell straight on the ground. सीधा गिर गए हम लोग. That is what's happened.
But like something I like Indigo. Like I like some of the stuff they do, like the
Upma.
commitment to puns that they have. I
या
really enjoy.
Ah,
Hello,
6E.
6E. ये सब then like on their tissue papers they write दाने दाने में लिखा है खाने वाले का नाम ये सब बस अच्छा है but I think they were also ranking them based on a number of delays and stuff that happens and honestly at this point in time you can't even blame the airlines क्योंकि public email भेज रहा है hoax call कर रहा है ये सब
Dude.
नहीं बट
हाँ,
सी
दे लाइक
अगेन
हम पहले से ही डिले कर देते हैं तो फिर प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं होगा कि इनकेस कुछ हो जाए तो एटलीस्ट हमारे पास 1 घंटे का बफर तो पड़ा है.
dude if they're ranking them on delays imagine how used to we are as Indians that for us even if globally it's ranked अरे इसका हमेशा डिले होता है हम लोग के हिसाब से अरे एयर इंडिया मतलब वो शायद कैंसिल हो जाएगा इंडिगो ले ले टाइम पे तो पहुंचा देते
हाँ
we say this
हम्म.
shit we say this shit
Bro,
So
have you experienced that कभी कभी where you can feel कि पायलट भगा रहा है देख रहा है थोड़ा
अरे भाई,
फास्ट
जल्दी कर टाइम पे नहीं पहुंचेंगे हम लोग ने तो। अरे कट मार क्लाउड के साइड से कट मार, वो दो क्लाउड के
एसवी रोड
बीच
से
में
ले
रहे।
ले, एसवी रोड से ले ले, एसवी रोड से ले ले।
अरे नहीं नहीं, मत रुक, सिग्नल के लिए निकाल।
But bro, we are talking about Indigo. Chal, that aside, our favorite other topic, which is Air India, and whether the
अरे,
Vistara flights will become Air India, will they be repainted? Will the crew go from here? Will the experience be the same?
I
And
think they're taking Vistara flights and painting the insides this weird, horrible yellow just to match all the other Air India planes. कि इसको, ये जो सफेद है अंदर से
नहीं
सफेद है,
ब्रो,
इसको
एयर
थोड़ा
इंडिया का पूरा
येलोइश।
चेंज हो रहा है, वो पूरा चेंज हो रहा है।
अच्छा
एयर इंडिया का नया इज वेरी ऑन द विस्तारा लाइंस, देयर न्यू व्हाटएवर लोगो फोगो कलर स्कीम एंड ऑल। बट आई सॉ दिस वन वीडियो, आदर तूने डाला मानो अपने ग्रुप पे, वेयर
हाँ,
Vistara crew, who's now on Air India, is taking a video inside the aircraft of how bad the aircraft is. There's no
या
people, there's just the crew. And he's taking a video से मैन चो, ये देखो यहाँ तो ये ही नहीं है, ये भी नहीं है, गाली भी दे रहा है।
और गाली देते जा रहा है।
इंटरनेशनल फ्लाइट है, टॉयलेट ही नहीं चल रहा, मतलब क्या बोले।
टॉयलेट ही लॉक कर दिया इन लोग ने, तो टॉयलेट पे लॉक मार के रखा हुआ है, ये टॉयलेट यूज नहीं होने वाला है, तो ये लोग क्या खिड़की से, मतलब आप खिड़की खोल के कर लो, आई डोंट नो व्हाट। एंड ऑन टॉप ऑफ दैट दे हैव नॉट गिवन देम न्यू यूनिफॉर्म्स, दे आर स्टिल वेयरिंग देयर विस्तारा यूनिफॉर्म्स।
in fact we've got some tickets we're on tour right so we got some tickets other
या
bought some tickets in the hope he's bought Air India tickets in the hope कि मटके में विस्तारा निकल जाए तो
हाँ,
मैंने मैंने उसको बुक करते हुए पूछा भी, विच, बिकॉज देयर आर टू फ्लाइट्स विच आर लेस देन लाइक 10 मिनट्स अपार्ट, तो मैंने बोला विच वन इज द विस्तारा प्लेन। बोलते सर आई डोंट नो बट आई थिंक आई बुक यू ऑन द 10। वो आई थिंक मेरे को सुमड़ी में उसने बोल दिया है कि मैं तेरे को विस्तारा पे डाल रही हूँ, बट
my
शी वाजंट अलाउड टू
supervisor
टेल
is
मी।
listening to this but I feel like if you asked me then
टेक द 10 o'clock फ्लाइट सर।
but flights in general, dude, like I feel like all across the world, people have the same complaints, and I don't think there's a
हम्म,
single airline that has like no matter what you do, there'll always be like five people who will be like, "Nahi, fuck all
यू
that."
यू ट्रैवल ऑन अमेरिकन एयरलाइंस, ठीक है। आई रिमेम्बर वो टूर के टाइम पे भी 18 शो है, तो मैंने 18 फ्लाइट लिए, ठीक है। तो उनके जितने एयरलाइन है ना वहां पर, ये वो स्पिरिट एयरलाइन, उन लोग का सस्ता वाला वर्जन, अमेरिकन दिस, यूनाइटेड, व्हाटएवर, इट इज अ पेन इन द एस इवन देयर।
Yeah, yeah.
इनफैक्ट आई फील इट इज मोर देयर। अपने इधर के चल, अपने तो कुछ हो जाता है, सॉर्ट हो जाता है, यू नो व्हाट आई मीन, लाइक देयर इट इज हॉरिबल, इट्स हॉरिबल।
No, I love. So I went Spirit Airlines recently, and the thing is, they put your bag in that thing. They have a ऐसा उन लोग का बनाया होता है एक for your bag to put to see the size of your carry-on luggage. So if it doesn't fit
Yeah.
perfectly and come out, गया. Now you're paying extra luggage. So it's a personal item plus carry-on. So आप अगर पर्सनल आइटम में वो घुसा सकते हो, तो आई एम सीइंग पीपल कम अप विद दिस वियर्ड 4 जैकेट्स, एवरीबॉडी इज वे ओवर ड्रेस्ड, लाइक ओवर ड्रेस्ड एज इन जस्ट ज्यादा कपड़े पहने हुए, नॉट लाइक देयर लाइक अच्छा बहुत अच्छे कपड़े नहीं, इट्स जस्ट जो भी बैग में था ठूस लिया है ताकि तुम्हारा बैग छोटा हो जाए।
No, and they also
एंड
subdivide their luggage into so much, right? One used to be check-in bag and carry-on, simple. एक फ्लाइट पे जाएगा और एक तू पहले चेक इन कर देगा। अभी उस पे उन्होंने एक पर्सनल भी कर दिया है, ठीक है, विच इज जस्ट अ स्मॉल स्मॉल बैग। एंड यू माइट अज्यूम दैट ओ पर्सनल मतलब जैसे अपने साथ हुआ भी, दैट ओ इट्स माय कैरी ऑन बैग, इट्स अ पर्सनल बैग। नो, इट वाज रॉन्ग। रिमेंबर वी हैड टू बाय एक्स्ट्रा ओवर एंड अबव दैट फॉर नो
यस,
रीजन, बिकॉज नो नो दैट इज कैबिन बैग। तो ऐसे वो भी पर्सनल तो है। इट्स पर्सनल, थोड़ी किसी और का।
बस हाँ, मैं कौतुक का बैग थोड़ी लेके,
हाँ, मेरा बैग है।
but I just came back from Bangkok, and the thing is, I, on both going and coming, I have not put my luggage above my seat. I have had to put my luggage या तो 10 सीट आगे या 10 सीट पीछे। एंड रिटर्न फ्लाइट जो था, लोग बैंकॉक से शॉपिंग करके आए। नाउ बिटवीन मी एंड अपर्णा वी हैड वन बैग, एंड उसका एक पर्स है जो उसने कंधे पे रखा हुआ है। दैट वन बैग जो मेरा एक बैकपैक है, मैं अपने सीट के ऊपर नहीं रख पा रहा हूँ क्योंकि मेरे पीछे वाले बंदे ने अपनी शॉपिंग तो की है, तो उसके दो रोली बैग्स घुसाए। ऑन टॉप ऑफ दैट दे बॉट सम पेंटिंग, तो मैं अपना बैकपैक डाल रहा हूँ, बोल रहा है प्लीज कुड यू नॉट। अबे कुत्ते, तेरे बाप ने बोला था तेरे को 10 बाय 10 का पेंटिंग लेके आके ऊपर वहां पे ठूसने के लिए। एंड बीइंग कॉन्डिसेंडिंग के भाई मेरा बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पेंटिंग है जो मैं खरीद के लाया हूं यहाँ से, और मेरे को घर लेके जाना है, और मैं अभी पूरा स्पेस ले लूंगा। तो उसको अपर्णा ने बाई चांस ऐसे पूछा कि क्या है, अब विच वन इज योर्स, ऑल ऑफ इट इज माइंड। अबे दे showing off the fact that they bought and taken everybody's space.
I have mad respect, by the way, mad respect for the stewardesses and stewards. You know, where
Yeah.
like this is what happens, right? So they board you onto the plane. They've put on their shit and they've sat down, right? And then there's always one clueless person who's standing with his bags and looking, and he opens both the bins are full, and he's just standing there, right? So then the steward, yes, sir, what is the matter? I don't know where to put my bag. And then she just opens it, and the way they are able to find that space,
Jenga. हाँ
Yes.
वो,
bro,
हाँ
it's so cool.
Bro, that's exactly like how mothers are able to fit whatever leftover food is there in a packed
In a
fridge.
fridge.
You will never be able
हम्म
to do it. But मम्मी लोग ऐसे टेट्रिस खेल के जो कर देते हैं ना, even the stewards and stewardesses,
Oh,
they
they
are able to
just
pack it properly.
and dude, you know
कि लोग घुसा रहे अंदर के, अरे जाना नहीं है यहाँ पे.
the thing that really makes me respect them is ये सब करके ना, they don't even give you that condescending look कि देखा,
हाँ
like it's just okay. Done.
it's like
Like it's so
हाँ I
sweet.
understand you're not capable of doing this, I will help you,
Yeah,
you know.
let the
Dude,
pros step in.
bhai, and the thing I have not understood is like the and the thing the entire flight crew is so nice. Like I flew Air India, so the crew was a great crew, and they are being let down by the people on the flight and the flight itself, like the plane itself. वो बेचारी ऐसा शी सर्विंग ड्रिंक्स, ओके ही सर्व ड्रिंक्स। नाउ एक बंदे को ड्रिंक दिया उसने, कुछ वॉडका समथिंग, इसने लिया है, ग्लास उसका फुल है, ही इज आस्किंग फॉर अ सेकेंड ड्रिंक। वो बोल रही
Immediately.
सर देयर विल बी अ सेकंड राउंड सर एंड आई कैन गिव इट टू यू आफ्टर 40 मिनट्स, दैट्स पॉलिसी, आई कांट जस्ट गिव यू 2 ड्रिंक्स बैक टू बैक, आई हैव ऑलरेडी सर्व्ड यू अ लार्ज। तो बोलता है नहीं आई वांट इट नाउ बिकॉज, अरे बट अपना ड्रिंक तो खत्म करना। एंड दैट वे शी टोल्ड द सेम थिंग एंड यू कैन हियर एवरीथिंग इन योर विसिनिटी। ऐसे उसको 10 लोग को बोलना पड़ा है ऑल अराउंड इन दैट रेडियस।
Because you give them 2 drinks immediately, and the next thing you know, they're peeing on the person next to them.
Yeah,
या या
bro.
या
Oh, but like our Indian flights, at least the in-flight crew, they are very helpful. Like I've
या
always had pretty largely a good experience, never a bad one. Okay, but I've flown Swiss, I've flown Lufthansa, and I've actually had this thing of wait 1 second. The way they're behaving with you, the in-flight crew, not all of them, at least some of them, condescending, rude, borderline racist.
या
But we don't get up and be like, oh, you're being racist. But you can feel that undercurrent. और मेरे को उनको देख के बोलना है कि चूतिया में फुकट में नहीं आया है फ्लाइट पे, पैसे भरे, ठीक है। और हम लोगों ने भी कुछ एक्स्ट्रावेगेंट मांगा नहीं है, नॉर्मल चीज मांग रहे हैं। वाइन मांगा था ब्रो, कि दोनों को भाई वाइन दे दे, ओके, दिया ही नहीं।
Oh,
फिर दबाया, आया वाइन, ओ या आई गेट इट, नॉट नो सॉरी नो नथिंग। और फिर ऐसे आके रख के गया, आधी वाइन गिर गई है, यू नो व्हाट आई मीन, लाइक जस्ट
हाँ हाँ हाँ
बिहेविंग रूडली। देन वी स्पोक टू द सीनियर पर्सन, उसके बाद शक्ल बना रहा है ब्रो, ऐसे ऐसे दूर से ऐसे देख के मेरी को इतनी सनक रही थी ना, मतलब भाई अगर ये ट्रिप का एंड नहीं होता ना, मैं उसको उठ के बजा देता ब्रो, क्योंकि मैं इतना थक गया हूं ना, अभी मेरे को घर पहुंचना है, तो ये सब के लिए टाइम नहीं अपने पास। बट दे मेक यू फील अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम्स दैट दे आर डूइंग यू अ फेवर बाय लेटिंग यू ऑन द प्लेन फॉर सम फकिंग।
या
yeah. Also, by the way, did you see that news? Speaking of news, Adar,
हम्म
have
हाँ
you seen it?
I think I know what you're talking about. हाँ, so
Oh.
guys, this has been on Shashi Tharoor's Instagram. Shashi Tharoor was having his morning tea and reading the newspaper when suddenly a langur or a monkey has decided to come and sit on Shashi Tharoor's lap, have a couple of bananas, and take a siesta. And Shashi Tharoor has not minded this at all. तो
The
वो
most
बैठा है बंदर के साथ
chill,
और न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ रहा
the most chill human monkey interaction.
है।
And this monkey has gone back and has met its other monkeys and be like, "Hello, fellow simians. This
Hello.
Parago must stop. Preposterous."
क्रवाच और सूट पहन के गया होगा.
Did you
Hello.
know? Did you know that all these humans are just descendants of our species? Did you have any idea?
That's how Planet of the Apes begins in India. Somebody,
Just-
some monkey
they have to
sits on
The
Shashi
monkey
Tharoor's
is
lap.
infected by
Because-
Shashi Tharoor.
yeah. Did you know that we have to fight the British Raj?
Yeah.
तो
But
ना मैं रात को लेटते हुए as has become the norm, right? I'll go through as many shots as I can. Think that, oh wow, I'm gathering knowledge. Shit gets stuck in my head and it's so nice information at night. Sleep. उसमें करते करते randomly एक आया था. That weird tone in which these are the habits of internet users from
oh
अरे
my,
यार
that
एक तो ये
robotic
AI voice,
AI
this
voice.
AI
Oh my
voice.
God, bro, मेरे कान में ना वो होते जा रहा था पूरा टाइम. And I was like half in my sleep, half conscious. तो मैं वो वाला उसमें था internet habits from around the world. ये मेरे बात में अटक गई है.
Internet habits from around the world.
That's literally how
Did
this
you
took
know?
great
place
impression.
because it was in my head last night. तो उठ के ऊपर देखा, ठीक है, कि अलग अलग लोग ने क्या क्या बोला है. What do you think इंडिया के बारे में when it comes to funny internet habits or peculiar internet habits? What is the first thing that popped up for India?
Oh, something celebrity related. कुछ तो celebrity और of course porn. So it's one or two.
देख, see, porn I think by default सबके इधर है. वो नहीं था, but इधर we are globally famous for our WhatsApp forward.
Yeah.
नहीं, imagine ये इतने सालों से चल रहा है. You would think that बंद हो गया because you've schooled your parents enough now. Stop forwarding.
No, man,
It's not. It's not stop.
it's just getting started, bro.
Even WhatsApp has now started writing, this has been forwarded too many times.
Yeah.
I
It
think
still
that came
shows up.
out of the need ना to
Yeah.
clarify because public कुछ भी सुबह का अंकल उठते देखा टर्मरिक इज गुड फॉर दिस, भेज दिया सबको. और उधर बाकी लोग बैठ के टर्मरिक ले लो, लेकिन थोड़ा उसको चेक भी तो करो
हाँ.
करने के पहले.
Bro, the thing is, the world wasn't prepared for Mukesh Bhai's masterstroke. When Jio made data like dirt cheap, right? Like the world wasn't ready because suddenly like the deluge happened, right? Or public पहुंच गया, and like the frameworks that were in place were not in place for like just everybody now coming and like figuring out how to
So
use
we
it.
have 800 million internet users.
We are by far the
Yeah.
And by the way, अपने इधर रूरल इंडिया में ज्यादा है compared to urban, which
Yeah.
is insane. Which
That's right.
for
Just population wise, that's going to be more, no? No
That's
matter
what
what
I
you
said.
do.
But even the
हाँ.
penetration where to a point where if rural India is more on the internet in terms of numbers than your urban India, for any growth story of a country, I think that is crazy. If used properly, फट सकता है भाई वो
Yeah,
penetration.
that's what they're saying. कि the so we've mentioned this before. कि India jumped the desktop era. Like we
Yeah.
just went from TV straight to mobile. Like वो जो laptop desktop era था वो skip किया अपन ने. So now there's this crazy opportunity to use the like now that we have so many users, right? Everyone's understood the internet, and I think that's a master stroke. कि you need to make Geo that cheap for everyone to just get conversant with internet. Otherwise, the adoption would take so long, right? कि like you know, like if everyone had to go through Sai service, तो कैसे चलता है?
ब्रो, मुकेश भाई का एक इंटरव्यू था किधर वो बैठ के लिटरली बात कर रहा है, बोल रहा है ही वाज गिविंग यू कंट्री वाइज कॉस्ट ऑफ 1 GB ऑफ डेटा. ठीक है, किधर $5, किधर $4, ये वो. ब्रो, उसने इंडिया का कुछ बताया था, कुछ 15 सेंट्स या 50 सेंट्स ग्लोबल एवरेज से. तो अगर देखेगा पर GB ऑफ इंटरनेट, ब्रो इतने सस्ते में मिल रहा है इधर, which is next level. Then what do you think is a very typical Japanese internet behavior like? Again, don't talk about porn because वो blurred
Yes.
होते हैं, वो सब मालूम है. उसके अलावा
Do they
which is again a very very common Japanese thing in general.
use the internet and then clean up the browser after using it?
Yeah.
That's a nice one. No, but they are with as people extremely polite.
Yeah.
So their internet behavior is excessive politeness online to a
वैसे
point
फोन को बाव करने से पहले
where
नाउ आई वुड लाइक टू वॉच पॉर्न प्लीज.
वहां के ट्रोल्स भी ना will sound polite. So they'll start with I apologize, but I don't. ये वो
I
वाला.
apologize for the truth. Yeah. Sorry again. No, but by the way, this thing about being polite, right?
Hmm.
Like when you use Google AI, etc. So they found this thing about AI. I think we mentioned this again before, but worth bringing it up in this context. When you ask AI stuff, if you ask it politely, it gives you better results,
Yeah.
or
So
or vice
they've
versa.
started. So a lot of shit has started happening where they were trying to make AI do certain क्या बोलते हैं financial calculations and stuff like that. So they were training the AI. The AI got bored and started looking up photographs of hills, valleys, cliffs, just open spaces. And the AI got interested in that. It wouldn't listen to them trying to train it with like other numbers and finance stuff. It got way more interested in all these things in nature.
Yeah. So this is uh, it says ki you if you are polite, it improves your response quality, clarity, and reduces bias. So you have to say, instead of saying AI, bata mere ko, you should say please
Please.
AI. Yeah.
I'm sorry to disturb you from you doing nothing inside my computer.
No,
Can you
आजकल
please?
all the prompts are also like this, na. You are the best social media advisor. Now, can you tell me? So first you have to compliment the AI, कि तू best है. And then after that, you tell them, like, because if you just say you're a social media advisor, it will give you average results.
No,
But if you're the
contrary to this, I
best,
want to see how it reacts. तू अगर गाली देके बोलेगा तो चल बहनचोद जल्दी बोलना क्या टाइम है तू एआई की क्या है भाई जल्दी कर.
which is how I love how Kautuk speaks to his Siri equivalent.
Google.
हाँ.
I started doing this thing where now I don't type my Google questions. I just straight open like the listening thing, and I'm like, I just straight go like temperature in Mumbai today.
But that,
It's always urgent. It's always urgent. Lack of articles. There's just got the keywords. Temperature Mumbai today.
वो भी वैसे ही समझता है मेरा गूगल
हाँ.
like it doesn't respond if I write
वो
full
तेरे को बोलेगा
sentence.
बाहर दे विंडो के चूतिया और हाथ डाल के दे क्या लग रहा है तेरे को ठीक है चल अभी रखता हूँ. अरे तू क्या बोल रहा है भाई.
रखता हूँ.
रख.
the
फिर
but
आते हैं
you guys
अपने.
sorry, when you guys search for stuff,
हाँ.
right, like you also do this typical thing, right, where you first type in the vaguest idea of what you're looking for, then you
Hmm.
sharpen it as the results keep getting worse and worse, right? Like that's what you do, right? Like for
Yeah,
example, if you're looking for
that's the internet said so.
No, as in like you a broad search you're talking about for
yeah, no,
anything.
for example, if you're like sometimes when I'm on the internet, I'm looking
Hmm.
for things that I can't fully articulate. Like for example, I wanted a recently I wanted to find just the knob of the regulator of the fan. I don't want the full regulator. I just want a place that will give me the knobs because my knob had broken. So
हाँ.
so to this is the understanding I have now. But I started with fan controller thing. Where to find fan controller thing?
Wow.
Then I went regulator type thing. Then I went knob. Then I finally found something that I needed.
No, but it actually
Did you?
helps. You
And
know,
then
if you're
Google also prompts, na. Did you mean you are an
Yeah, yeah,
idiot?
yeah.
no, but I've noticed that sometimes when you don't know, when you literally type out exact, like there was
That's
this
what I'm
one
saying. That's
thing,
exactly
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
as basic as literally talking to another person. तो chat GPT भी वही पकड़, Google भी तरह literally वही था. What is that mean which has a person who looks like this wearing a yellow jacket normally used for blah? तब मजाक नहीं कर रहा हूँ, आ गया सीधा,
Yeah,
top
yeah.
पे आ गया.
That's
And I
what
was like,
that's
this
what
is
I mean.
exactly what I wanted.
And by the way, I
Yeah.
feel so stupid because as a writer, you would imagine that the specific words are the things that I should be looking for. But no, with Google search, sometimes it's better if I just whittle it down because nahi samajhta hai.
No, but they've started figuring that out now, where it's like, Shazam was like the thing where you're listening to a song and you just like, oh, 2 minute ke liye ye button dabao, and then you get whatever artist, song, this, that it is. But a lot of times you're just like, ऐसे randomly रास्ते पे घूम रहा हूँ, वो गाना क्या था? Ta na 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 na.
मैंने वो
They
भी किया.
started training an app where you can just hum the song and it'll give you the options that you are
Wow.
humming.
Bro, this used to be the biggest problem for any of the electronic music. Now, when it comes to other songs, you can actually say the song,
Lyrics.
like, oh,
हाँ.
वो Dua Lipa का ना Levitate, हाँ मेरे को याद है, अच्छा उसमें Levitate समझ गया. लेकिन मैं तो वो टेक्नो म्यूजिक सॉन्ग बोल रहा हूँ, where literally,
What's the song?
तो
Yeah.
हम लोग ने 2012 में जस्ट शज़ाम आया है, एंड वी वर जस्ट न्यूली, अरे गिग्स पे जाके ना लगाते थे स्पीकर के बाजू में. एक बार वो गाना सबके दिमाग में, बट नोबडी हैज इट. हम लोग ने लिटरली फोन लेके टक टुक 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 ऐसा किया है. आया कुछ तो गाना आया. इट वाजंट करेक्ट, इट वाज नॉट एट ऑल. वी वर
But you
अमेज्ड दैट
still
इट
got
वाज
a
स्टिल
thing.
एबल. हाँ हाँ,
Still got a thing. Yeah.
इट स्टिल
Hmm.
पॉप समथिंग. हम लाइक वेट व्हाट.
जैसे
एंड
कि ये भोजपुरी गाना तो नहीं था जितना मेरे को याद है. इट वाज़न्ट एट दिस इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स कॉन्सर्ट.
Dude, I really, really enjoy when I'm searching for things. I really enjoy just stopping midway just to see the autofill, just to see what other
Hmm.
people, and you'd be amazed what other people are looking for with half your prompt. Like for example, I found this article. This is from jellyfish.com.
अरे काट लिया.
Okay, make of it
Hmm.
what you will. So इसमें top 10 weirdest searches that are found during keyword search. Okay, so someone typed my cat wants. So first basic वाला, my cat wants food, my cat wants attention, my cat. फिर उसके बाद start हो गया मस्त वाला, my cat wants to kill me.
Oh.
Public, there is a large enough subset of people who have typed my cat wants to kill me that this is like fourth or third on the list of what your cat wants. So you can imagine the sinister cats that are living in houses across the world.
एंड हाउ ऑल द
Yeah.
ओनर्स फील द सेम थिंग कि मेरी बिल्ली को अगर मौका मिला मुझे मार देगी ब्रो.
No, because
Which
sometimes,
is somewhere true.
because I tell you what it is. It's this. Sometimes I will feel, like how sometimes you can feel like there's someone watching you, there's eyes on you. So I can feel this. And I turn and I see Begum just looking at, okay, just fixed. Eyes are just wide and just looking. I would love to know, I would pay to know what's going on inside her mind. But
Hmm.
the vibes are very like, भाई अगर मैं देखता नहीं ना पता नहीं ये क्या कर ली थी. So then we have this one, which is, are babies. Okay, now you will obviously lots of people typing are baby related questions, and
हाँ.
Siddhi and I are amongst them. So, but however, we have never typed this particular prompt. Are babies dishwasher safe?
Oh my God.
डिशवॉशर सेफ.
Yes.
Well, technically, yeah, it is a product that you have. So
एक
people would assume I have to keep it clean
Yes,
Correct.
by putting it in a contained shut door that moves rapidly, shakes viciously, and
with a
can be
lot of
extremely
high temperature
claustrophobic.
water. Huh.
Yeah, I'm sure that's great for babies.
The fact that people have searched for this, this also brings up that side thing, right? When you get a new product, they'll always give you a pamphlet with all the do's and the don'ts,
Mm.
right? And that just keeps getting longer and longer because dumb people keep using the products in the most innovative, stupid, ridiculous.
Yeah.
You think baby के साथ आना चाहिए एक pamphlet with just like it's this small but then it opens into something this massive. How to
आना ही
use.
चाहिए. It should
Do
come.
not dry clean.
You pull the baby out and then you pull the pamphlet out. Like that's, and then
And
you,
baby के साथ ऐसे साइड में टैग आता है जो 5 साल की
ha,
उम्र में you can cut off.
not
Do not
dishwasher
bleach,
safe.
do not dry
ये
clean. Flammable.
तो ये भी एक स्कैम चल रहा है पता है क्या? सॉरी, साइड बार.
हम्म.
The new
हाँ.
thing that's happening is with clothes. They've started putting this on the tag. They just randomly, like, meaning they basically do this. They say not do not put in washing machine Hand wash it, use cold water, and don't dry it. Don't put it in a dryer, right?
Hmm.
And basically, these are all the things that are actually convenient to do,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And that's what you will do. So if any damage happens, then when you tell them कि ऐसा हो गया, they'll be like, "What did you do? Did you actually use a washing machine?
Yeah.
हाँ,
So you
thing
mean
of
to say you don't wake up at the crack of dawn and then hold it in your hand and put it in like water, which is at 21 degrees, and then after
yeah,
that,
Guys,
hand dry it and hand blow it. Don't put it in AC.
I
and
Don't.
did
not
this.
even your mouth. Why didn't you do that? It's very simple. We've written it on the shirt. Next up, is there a spell to become a mermaid that actually works? There's
What? I thought you were asking me. I was so confused.
हाँ, I really thought के हाँ, you were like,
this is a prompt that people are asking. So people write, is there a spell? Okay, and after is there firstly to search for is there a spell? That's amazing. Right? In a non-spelling context. Yeah, context. So is there a spell? And people have asked, is there a spell to become a mermaid that actually works? The first question is, why would you want to become a mermaid? There is literally no advantage. Have you seen the state of the ocean in 2025?
मरमेड बन के जा रहा है प्लास्टिक आ रहे हैं सॉरी नॉट दिस वन अगर तेरे पास स्पेल है तो ओशन से प्लास्टिक निकाल दे भाई प्लीज मरमेड
No,
बात नहीं कर
ideally, the thing should be, is there a spell to become a human from a mermaid that actually works? Because man, life sucks. Like
या
that should be the actual
good.
real this thing. So
ये
yeah,
कौन से
अबे लेकिन
कंट्रीज
मर्मेड
है
ऐसे सोच रही है, अरे ओशन बहुत गंदा हो गया है, एंड देन सीधा चल मैं ओशन से बाहर आती हूँ, फिर ओशन से बाहर निकल के फिर दिल्ली, अरे दिल्ली का IQ है
अरे
बहुत
दिल्ली
खराब, वापस मेरे को मर्मेड बनना पड़ रहा है।
there were in this, is there a spell thing? There were is there a spell to become a mermaid that actually works? Is there a spell to become invisible in Skyrim? Is there a spell to
Oh
become pregnant? You know,
yeah,
when
it's called alcohol. Start, start there.
no, but this is that, na? Like there's a lot of people who find it difficult to conceive. So right before
Hmm.
you hit IVF, right before
Yeah.
you give up, you type, is there a spell to become pregnant? Uh,
there when it comes to relationships the amount of like genuine ऐसे search public डाल देते हैं ना कि like when you want advice and it's just you and your laptop screen I can ask it anything
anything, anything.
no judgment nothing the
Yeah.
lamest of the questions will be answered to me or at least will direct me to something which is where there is a collection of some of the weirdest things that people have searched for okay so relationship wise how to impress a girl without money top searches okay how to impress a girl without without money.
Wait. Thakur, hold this for a second. Because this is the top Google search of every Bollywood film from the 90s, where the
Yeah.
hero was
Yeah.
poor boy trying to impress rich girl, and villain was evil rich man. And so yeah, how to impress girl? So
But
you're
how to? But you look at the entire spectrum of these searches. Okay, it starts with how to impress a girl without money, then goes to top searches. Can I marry my best friend's sister legally?
Legally.
guys, let's do one thing. Let's try to answer all these questions. Chal.
Okay.
Okay, how would you impress a girl without with you not having money? I
I
think
think my answer would be like, like either learn an instrument or be funny.
Yeah, वही तो
Or
है. अपने पास और ऑप्शन क्या है भाई?
yeah.
Jokes. Hey, what's the deal with? Hey, where are we going for dinner? What's the deal with dinners?
Yeah.
Have you noticed how when waiters they say that, no, what are we eating tonight? Funny thing, guys
Funny
and
thing.
girls
Did
can
you
never
know?
agree about what to eat. No, seriously, I'm hungry. This is a date, right? The thing with relationships nowadays. Okay, I'm done with this guy. Please. Hey, rich guy. इधर आ.
instrument funny, work on your personality, hope for the best. Save her from goons in a marketplace. Uh,
Ah.
okay,
Yeah.
then
Then it
what
goes
is the
to
next?
why does my girlfriend always want to eat momos?
I don't I don't even know if this is a problem, but the fact that so many guys are searching for this.
Why does my girlfriend
Always want to eat momos.
always want to eat momos?
Always. And it's not even like momos is slang or like, hey, it's something else.
Yeah.
No, it's straight up, it's just momos.
वो मोमो बहुत खा रही है आजकल.
You know, the thing that really makes this an alarming question is the always. Because
Yeah.
this guy has told her, चल आज पानी पूरी नहीं नहीं मोमो मोमो ही चाहिए मेरे को आज
देख
पिज्जा
आज, लेकिन आज
नहीं
पास्ता पास्ता कुछ खान. अच्छा देख, वो
नहीं
पिज्जा पे 1 on 4 मिल रहा है. 1 पिज्जा पे 4 पिज्जा मिल रहे
मोमो मुझे मोमो
मुझे मोमो खाने. Okay, then it goes to
sorry 1 second. If you're a girl who really likes momos, please can you tell us why?
हैं. Why?
Why
I love
always
momos,
momos?
bro. My
Huh.
thing is, what is your problem? She's eating momos. You also eat momos. Momos are great. They are tasty.
I know,
No,
मस्त.
but
but
always
Thakur,
is a problem, Thakur.
always
You
is a
can't
problem, yeah.
always have momo.
अबे ठीक है यार, खा ले. Okay, next is what to do if your crush calls you bhai. I think this has been
Max, Max.
every guy's, like biggest, like when you were younger, that used to be a thing. अरे fuck, रक्षाबंधन वो बहन बंधन, you have a crush on this girl, but उसे देखो राखी, तूने भाई बोल दिया. It would really be like, hey, no, don't call me bhai, bro. We're not like, because
Yeah,
then
But
you're,
the fact is,
even if there's
even
no
if
chance,
she
you're like,
intends, even if
huh?
she intends to call you bhai, do you really want to get involved over a technicality? के अरे नहीं, लेकिन technically राखी तो नहीं बांधा, so there's still a chance. No, she doesn't want to be involved with you then.
yeah. I think if she calls you a bhai, just it's game over. I think
Yeah.
that's it. Just move on. Move on.
Okay, next one is how to convince parents for love marriage in 24 hours.
Nice. This
Like
is
the time
this is I
also.
like the
Okay, bye.
deadline.
ये deadline भी है.
It's
No,
right
but yeah,
before eloping.
literally.
They're like, listen, मेरी शादी मेरे माँ बाप ने किसी रवि से कर दी है. Oh shit, अभी क्या करें? 24 घंटे
Oh
या तो
no.
कन्विंस या तो एलोफ. ये दोनों में से ही ऑप्शन है. तो इसलिए टाइम
How do
बम
you
24
convince
घंटे.
your parents for love marriage
Hmm.
But in 24 hours, so you
in
don't get
24 hours?
to. It
Yeah.
can't be a DDLJ कि तू जा रहा है उधर एक्टिंग कर रहा है, फैमिली में घुल
हाँ,
मिल
तू
रहा
ऐसा
है, गाने
कबूतर को
गा रहा है.
खिला रहा है.
You
हाँ,
can't
वो सब हो
prove
रहा है.
yourself. You can't do any of that. Yeah.
Instant.
Nothing.
कि
I
ऐसे
think
कुछ तूने
I think
बोल
what
दिया.
would really help is a gun.
That's 24 minutes.
Guys.
Do you accept her as your daughter-in-law? No. What about now? Yes, sure. अरे बहू कैसे हो तुम?
Or
बहुत टाइम से.
or you find a, so this is something the a lot of I don't know if we mentioned this on the podcast at some point. So in the Victorian era, a lot of women used to do this to their husbands.
What? Pull a
They
gun
used
on
to
them?
get, हाँ, no. So what would happen is when they would have breakfast and then go to work. So क्या होता था, to make sure that the husband comes back home, so they would put poison in
What?
the breakfast. Listen, well, look at the plan. It's fucking genius. They would put a little bit of poison in their food. And when they would come back home for dinner, they would mix the antidote in the dinner. So, if the husband has stayed beyond 6 o'clock, they would start feeling weird, wanting to throw up, whatever. So, they would rush back home. And the moment they would come home, they would eat, they would start feeling better. So, it was to make sure that after work, they don't end up philandering, कहीं बार में जाके बैठ गए, वो सब. And if they don't come back, मर गया.
I love
बट तो
it.
हस्बैंड को ये मालूम नहीं है ना. उसने बोला नहीं
हाँ.
छोड़, मैं घर नहीं जा रहा, मैं जा रहा हूँ अपने मिस्ट्रेस के पास. थोड़ा कुछ हो रहा है पेट में, लेकिन भाई मिस्ट्रेस के पास जा रहा हूँ. उधर जाके मर गया तो मर गया.
तो
स्ट्रेट.
वो
हाँ.
रोज रोज मौत के कगार पे रहता है और रोज उसको बचाया जा रहा
Yeah.
है.
Wow.
how many bad stomach days does this guy need to realize कुछ तो गुची है भाई. मैं जब भी बाहर जाता हूँ प्रॉब्लम होता है, 6:30 बजे डिनर पे आ जाता हूँ तो सब मस्त, कुछ तो है, कोई तो कुछ कर रहा है.
Hmm.
Whenever
So,
Camellia goes out of town, yeah, I feel amazing.
yeah. So, do this. सुबह पॉइजन दे दो पेरेंट्स को और बोलो गाइस,
नहीं तो
अगर आपने संजना को एक्सेप्ट नहीं किया तो आपको
तो
एंटीडोट
ये
नहीं मिलने वाला. और मैं
एंटीडोट
बताऊंगा भी नहीं कि क्या डाला है मैंने, तो आपको पता ही नहीं एंटीडोट क्या है, खाली मुझे ही पता है. तो आपको ये सूप चाहिए तो बोलो यस टू द मैरिज. Guys, all this is jokes. Don't actually do this. Don't poison
yeah,
your parents. I don't think it goes
yeah,
without saying. Do
bro,
not poison your parents.
and then after marriage, both the husband and wife are poisoning each other just to लोग खा रहे नहीं है.
चलो पॉइजन पॉइजन खेलते हैं आज.
Bro, then it goes to, when sometimes the questions that get asked in these searches are very honest also. It's like,
Hmm.
मेरे को genuinely पूछना है. So two I found. One is it okay to marry someone who doesn't like cricket?
Hey, we have to. This is a good question.
Yeah, it is
Thakur,
okay, but it's such a genuine concern.
it is
Like
okay. Correct.
tomorrow, if Nikita didn't like cricket, फर्क नहीं पड़ता. ठीक है. But
The thing is, it's
but if
about following versus liking. It's that do you hate the game? Because a lot of people don't follow it, but they still like the game. It's a fun, like really fun game.
no,
So the
I don't
fact
think
that you
you could.
don't like it,
No, if your partner doesn't like, if Nikita, for example, hated cricket also, yeah, थोड़ा ऐसा होता कि यार, why do you hate? I love the sport, but फर्क नहीं पड़ता इतना.
I, I
Actually नहीं
think
पड़ता. मैं क्या
this
बोल रहा
is
नहीं पड़ता.
this is
क्रिकेट तो देखना ही है.
a fantasy or a request or a wish or whatever you want to call it that a lot of guys have. Okay, I wish I find someone who's as passionate about this sport,
Do you
this
Hmm.
want
team,
as
or
passionate as
See,
who?
as passionate is great because then you get to share in this. Like, a lot of people like work out together and they're very sorted. So then everything in the house is catered towards that and things like that. If, acha, like, the thing is, if not liking cricket, like, if suppose there's a massive India-Pakistan match, you will watch. You
भाई,
will slowly
that
start
is
coming
that is
and
an
start watching
anomaly.
it.
उसमें पत्थर कन्वर्ट हो जाते हैं. ठीक है, suddenly
no,
2
but Siddhi
billion
still
people.
doesn't care.
हाँ.
Siddhi
Yeah.
still doesn't care. Like उसको
Some,
फर्क ही नहीं
if
पड़ता.
someone doesn't care about that one, even that means you actually hate the game. So that's
She
what I mean.
she actually never she doesn't get the idea of sports. Like the fact that like
Oh,
why
sports
are
in
you guys
general, not
yeah
just cricket.
yeah just like why is everyone getting so aggro over like this made up thing? Like chill na क्या है तू, you know? Like
But
so for
then
example
you're watching TV shows and then getting angry about what is happening. So everything is technically made up,
exact
every form
correct
of
correct
entertainment.
correct
Huh.
correct correct. No, and I agree. Meaning like it's like
Huh.
the some of the stuff that she watches I can't get into, but it's
Yeah.
not so like it's that kind of thing, right? So for example, this is there's another thing she keeps saying. Like I play a lot of FIFA on my phone,
Hmm.
and she's like, every time I see you play this game, you're upset. Why do you play this if it upsets you so much? And I'm like, I don't know how to tell you, but this is fun for me. She's like, you don't.
Yeah.
Let me take a photo next time you play it. You don't. It's not. You're not having fun. You're
Bro, Nikita was the
very
same.
upset.
She used to love imitating us play FIFA. क्योंकि कोविड के टाइम पे करण, मैं और निकिता, हम तीनों साथ में रहते थे. ठीक है. तो मैं और करण पूरा टाइम रात को बैठ के पीएस खेल रहे, फीफा खेल रहे, और कुछ हाल के ना, तू जो गुस्सा आता है ना, जब
Yeah,
Huh.
वो प्लेयर जिसको तू कंट्रोल कर रहा है कंट्रोल से,
yeah, yeah,
बट यू से तू क्यों हग रहा है, तो चिल.
yeah.
ठीक है. तो दे वुड बी जस्ट स्क्रीमिंग इन द लिविंग रूम, क्योंकि मैं और करण के, अबे क्या चूतिया प्लेयर है यार, फक, इसलिए तुम लोग आगे नहीं हो ईपीएल में. और उधर से ऐसे निकिता आती थी और ऐसे हम लोग को रिकॉर्ड कर देती. ठीक है, बिकॉज जब भी गोल मिस हो ना, ऐसे से फक यार. एंड नाउ दैट हैज बिकम हर मिमिक्री ऑफ मी. अरे, दिस इज वरुण प्लेइंग फीफा, फकिंग यार. तो अभी जब भी फैमिली शो एंड टेल होता है ना कि भाई इसकी मिमिक्री कर, तो ये होता है.
हाँ,
Anyway, the
हाँ.
last one, which is also extremely honest and so sweet, and that question, that Google search was, can we feed biryani at the wedding instead of sweets? I don't know.
Oh
I don't know if
no.
us want to be served as a replacement for our Swedish में
You
क्या है,
cannot.
biryani.
You cannot. If you were to just do biryani and sweets and eliminate everything else at
That's
the
true.
wedding, it
That's the
would
right
still be
answer.
fine.
That's the
No,
right answer.
that would have been better that you have biryani as main course and you have sweet and sweets. This question makes it
Khatam.
sound like तू जलेबी नहीं रख रहा है, तो आज
No, so
मटन बिरयानी
whoever
है.
this person is very passionate about biryani and is very not passionate about sweets. And so they're
Yeah.
like, can I impose my wishes, my palate upon everybody else? But the answer that Aadar has given is correct. Eliminate everything else. Only
Yeah.
sweet
It's
and
so
biryani.
simple. It has everything. Biryani has everything. तीन अलग दाल बिरयानी और उसके साथ एक जलेबी रबड़ी खत्म. Everybody's happy.
Agreed.
Good. Then we obviously have Bollywood obsession. So other searches that were top. Does Shah Rukh Khan answer fan calls?
Huh?
Does Shah Rukh Khan answer fan calls?
Does Shah Rukh Khan? Oh.
Does. The assumption is कि उसका नंबर है किधर, क्योंकि फैन फोन कर रहा है. So
Yeah,
कैसे?
but so many people have searched for this. That means कि कितने
Does he
लोग के पास
answer
ये
fan
नंबर है.
calls?
I always wonder, the way that we get so many spam calls, like these celebrities also must be getting them, na?
Don't think so.
I think
I
there's
think
some VIP service that we are not
uh,
aware of, or subscription that you can pay 500 rupees a month or something and not get it.
Or they get it and we don't know about it. And can you imagine the person who has called Shah Rukh and the
offering
guy
a
was,
loan,
hey,
offering Shahrukh a loan.
The
and
guy
it's a
calling Shahrukh is also going, hey, hey, hey,
no,
hey,
and
Shahrukh.
the guy thinks it's just some other Shah Rukh Khan. So he's like, hello, am I speaking to Shah Rukh Khan? Yes. हाँ
बोला
सर आपके लिए हमारे बिल्डर की तरफ से एक नया बिल्डिंग का ऑफर
सर
है
लोधा की नई प्रॉपर्टी आ रही है अच्छी तुझे पता है क्या मैं कहाँ रहता हूँ
So
बोल रहा
I have
है
started doing
बोल
this.
रहा है
I have started doing this, and this one dude calls me every for the last 3 days. He's been calling me. I didn't
हाँ
know it's the same guy, but I've been doing this consistently for the last few months. Where if someone calls me, if there's a human being on the other side of the line, who you've decided to waste my time, so now I'm gonna waste yours. So मैं अपना काम करते रहता हूँ. If I'm on the laptop, मैं लैपटॉप पे हूँ, उसको साइड में स्पीकर पे रखा है वो, and he's like, hello sir, I'm from the loan department. बोलता ओके क्या सॉरी क्या क्या लोन डिपार्टमेंट आई कांट हियर यू हाँ हाँ सर आई एम फ्रॉम दिस मेरा नाम है वैसे सॉरी सॉरी वो आपकी वॉइस कट गई एंड आई कीप डूइंग दिस to the
ओ
point where
भाई
they get frustrated. And yesterday this happened. One dude called me and I kept doing this. मैं भूल गया हूँ ऐसे मैं मम्मी के साथ बैठा हूँ मम्मी हंस रही है जोर जोर से पेट पकड़ के ये सब हो रहा है एंड देन आफ्टर अ व्हाइल ही जस्ट गोस सर मैं रोज लोगों को फोन करता हूँ बस आपको ही मेरी आवाज नहीं आती he's been calling me for 3 days and I've been doing this to him.
Hey, by the way, sorry. Another side note. I must tell you this. This happened to me for the first time in my life, and I'm so amazed that it happened. So, I had ordered something, okay?
Hmm.
And the order didn't come on time. It had been well over a week, 2 weeks, something like that. Okay. I had been sending follow up. Kuch reply nahi aa raha tha. So finally, I dug up the customer care number, which is hidden under one fucking seven tabs you have to open to get to it.
By the way, Amazon does this. If you do that, if you look for Amazon के तो वेबसाइट पे जाएगा ना if you swipe up
हाँ.
and you go ऐसा हाँ customer service and there will be live chat and then you gotta push it even harder once more तब जाके नंबर आता है it doesn't show you the number at the bottom of the
They keep
screen.
it really fucking hidden. So anyway,
Yeah.
the point of the story was I called this person up, okay, and I've told him where is my order. Can you please give me details? The guy gives me a very unsatisfactory answer. I've said, listen, I've gone through all the things. Just tell me where my thing is. So he says, sir, I can't help you beyond this point. I said, okay, who can help me beyond this? He says, sir, I am not really certain who can help you. I said, okay, fuck you. Put your supervisor on the line. So this guy says, okay, sir, I'll put my supervisor on the line. He puts me on hold. And then when he unholds me, when he puts me back online, it's him talking
pretending
a slightly different voice, pretending to
Hello,
be the supervisor.
I am supervisor Praful. You were
wow
talking to Jignesh. Now it is Praful.
Dude, and I was amazed that it happened. I'm amazed that it happened to me. And
and you played
Wow.
along
no, yeah. So what happened was then I was like, उसका नाम कुछ था, कुछ ऋषिकेश ऐसा कुछ तो नाम था. So I said, I just started calling the supervisor Rishikesh. I just said, "Hi Rishikesh, just get my thing done." And the guy's not correcting me. He just continues as if he's the supervisor. तो
wow
Dude, मेरे
ये
साथ
हुआ
हुआ था
वैसे.
मैं यूके अमेजोन में फोन किया था एंड इट कनेक्टेड टू सम कॉल सेंटर इन इंडिया. So this guy's just going, hi, I'm Ron from Birmingham. And I'm like, dude, tu nahi hai. You're not Ron from Birmingham. You're Suresh from Pune.
I'm
Just
also
chill.
Adar from Warsaw. Let's cut the
Yeah.
crap.
So let's cut the crap. And बता तू मेरी मदद कर मैं हिंदी में बात कर रहा हूँ आफ्टर व्हाइल ही स्टार्टेड टॉकिंग टू मी इन हिंदी लाइक सर
Ah.
देखो मैं बताता आप क्या करो आप थोड़ा व्हेन यू आर सेलेक्टिंग द रिटर्न थिंग जस्ट से डोंट से डैमेज जैसे ऐसे ऐसे करके मेरे को बता रहा है बाद में साइड पे और मैंने किया मेरे को फुल रिफंड है.
bro apparently one of the other typical internet habits of Indians is oversharing in reviews of
Oh,
products
love,
they
love.
love doing that. Oh, use this
I
product,
love it.
it
I
was very
love that they
good.
do it.
Everything was fine until my uncle broke it on Holi. Why has that come into a review? You're saying product is good, very nice, value for money. I was using it till my uncle broke it on Holi. किसी ने literally लिखा.
But
मैंने मैंने
Thakur,
देखा एक मेरा बैग टूट गया था, मेरा जो ट्रैवल बैग था। तो मैं बैग्स का देख रहा हूँ Amazon पे, अच्छा व्हाट बैग शुड आई गेट पॉसिबली। तो एक बैग आया which was and it looked great and it had great reviews except this one guy who'd given it 2 stars. मुझे ये मिल गया मेरे को, I need to find out this is something this brand is hiding. So what his problem was, he bought the 3 bag set and his problem was that the bags are perfect, but जब वो घर पे रखता है, the smallest bag doesn't fit in the medium bag which doesn't fit in the largest bag. तो बोलता है I have to find different space for all this and for that 2 stars.
But I agree. That is, if you're giving me a set of three, you have to do it in a way where वो बबूश का डॉल होता है ना, वैसे वैसे करो ना। तो मैं भी 1 स्टार देता अगर फिट नहीं आती बैग के अंदर बैग।
Bro, by
वन
the way,
स्टार नहीं यार, if it's a great product it's still a great product for you to
नहीं
travel ना।
नहीं नहीं,
फिर
1 स्टार।
इतना इतना जज्बाती हो गया।
1 स्टार
by
ऐसा
the
नहीं।
way, I absolutely love the people who take the time out to review things with that
हम्म
detail. And I'll tell you why. Because there is one thing saying quality is nice, build is this, whatever, right? But the folks who give it that beautiful 3 star review
हम्म
with a, a crazy summary of their life and how they use it. I'm a college going boy, so I bought these earphones. I keep it in my bag. It is very good for rough use. I've dropped it many times. I've stretched it. It has this. That's the review I want. That's the review I want. I don't want the अच्छा था मजा आया नहीं तू ये बता मेरे को because that's the way I'll use it or similar to and I'll know exactly bro these people are angels and we must give them our gratitude from time to time. So if you're a
या
3 star reviewer who writes elaborate essays with autobiography, mad respect.
Okay, so other countries and their internet habits. South Korea, the public internet cafes are treated as social hubs. So people come, they
Hey,
sit, they meet, they'll surf the internet, coffee पियेंगे, chill करेंगे, games खेलेंगे. They
must
spend hours there apparently eating ramen, chatting, and occasionally working.
must
dude, but India is also the same. I went, so मेरे को एक मीटिंग करना था किसी के साथ। So she called me at a Starbucks. I was like, हाँ, let's meet at Starbucks. It's next to my office. मैं ठीक है चलो, I'll meet you at a Starbucks. And it's been a while since I went to a Starbucks here. I go in there and every table has a different individual with a laptop and noise cancellation headphones,
oh
and
yeah
they've created their entire desk, आजू बाजू नोटबुक्स रखा है, वो रखा है, फोन रखा है, एंड दे बस अपना फैमिली का एक फोटो नहीं खोल के रखा उन लोग ने सामने टेबल पे। अदर देन दैट दे वर ऑल एवरीबॉडीज क्रिएटेड दीज मिनी मिनी ऑफिसेज ऑन एवरी टेबल।
that's true. No,
सो
and
it's
the thing about like working out of cafes wala situation, right? Um, like a lot of cafes have that. Like I think Starbucks has a policy where they don't tell you to leave,
या
where you can buy one thing and then you can just like pester.
या
So the public, but I remember the good old days of the internet cafe where it used to be a social hub as well of a
या
slightly different kind of, you know, like a ramen
No,
wamen.
I don't think it was social ever because every time we've gone to one of these Cyber 2000 or whatever, right? Everybody looks so conspicuous क्योंकि सबके बूथ होते थे। मतलब तो उधर
हाँ
आया ना, 9 out of 10 times people are like ये कुछ गलत ही कर रहा है, because it used to always be this like little dingy like booth। उधर वो पुराना कॉम्पैक्ट पड़ा हुआ है डेस्कटॉप, उसको तो ऐसे देख रहा है कि भाई इधर किधर कैमरा है क्या, ऊपर बाजू वाले को दिख रहा है क्या कुछ, एकदम ऐसे प्राइवेट। दे वर मोर साइलोज एज अपोज टू लाइक
या
साउथ कोरिया इंटरनेट कैफे, तो इंटरनेट भी है और पब्लिक उधर चिल विल भी कर रहा है वैसा। मोर
हम्म
लाइक इफ यू वेंट टू प्ले अपना वो काउंटर स्ट्राइक खेलने जाते थे
I
ना
was
वैसा।
thinking
अरे
of
वो
that. I
क्या
was thinking
मजा
of
आता
that.
था यार, दैट वाज अ लेजिट सोशल एक्टिविटी
I
वेयर
was
इट्स
thinking of
जस्ट
that.
या
Yeah. No, because like I
आई डोंट
remember you entered the internet cafe, and the first thing you would hear is लोग 4 गाली जोर से चिल्ला रहे.
हाँ अरे मार उसको बेचा मार मार।
हाँ, हाँ, and you just see these 16-year-old boys who are just like locked in and murdering uh,
या अदर 16-year-old।
other 16-year-olds on a virtual game. It was just the vibe of that. Like I remember there was a and the thing is that back then you had internet at home, but
Hmm.
you couldn't let your parents know how much you played Counter Strike and FIFA.
Mm-hmm.
So then you would head out. The other thing about this thing that I really like in when you go out of the country, uh, for example, like we were in a library in London, and the fact that libraries have these like just areas for free to use for public, free Wi-Fi, you come and sit and you can
Hmm.
work from there, right? So it's these. I feel like we should have more of these places where you can just do this kind of thing.
Correct.
But
Then you have
I think we
China.
become so this about our own connection ना, because then it's that comfort ना, देखो अपना सब अपना हिसाब से चाहिए. That's why you don't have these places where you're using another, because it's about your keyboard, it's about
No,
your mouse, it's
you
about
take
your
your like to either in this
चल के
library.
अपना keyboard लगा रहा पूरा.
In this library, people have brought their laptops and like they're chilling. Like meaning the thing is,
हाँ,
apne idhar it's all linked to you have to pay X amount of money to use this, space.
correct.
Which like which is something if you had these free public spaces where you can just sit, like for example, even the ramen, just eat, chill, chat, socialize, be fun.
It
Yeah.
would be. I miss that. I would personally enjoy doing that. I would get back into gaming just if that was still a thing, as opposed to
Hmm.
logging in and then waiting with friends and this and that.
है आदर है तू जा खेल मेरे को जानना है तू कौन सा गेम खेल रहा है
I used to really enjoy Counter Strike. मेरे को बहुत मजा आता था.
Ah,
Okay, so another thing that happens in China. Okay, they have like almost emoji subcultures. So they've come up with new terminology. Like for example, 666 means awesome. तो अगर तू उधर बात कर तूने 666 डाला सामने को मालूम है तू awesome बोलता है. Don't know why. What is wrong with just saying awesome? They use 666. That's one of the examples. Or like they'll replace phrases with animal emoji. So if in their conversation they put a dog, that means lazy.
did you guys do this where because like to A because it was cool, or B because like you wanted to hide your messages from public, so you had your own phrases, you had your own like lingo.
Yeah, वो तो है ही. That तो goes
Hmm.
without saying, bro. That तो हम लोग जब भी अपने बात करेंगे तीन चार चीज तूने मैंने और आदर ने भी बात की. Nobody else around us will even know what the fuck we're talking about.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But this apparently a whole bunch of people are like it's an internet subculture only almost in China. Same way with Brazil, where that's apparently the country that uses the most emojis.
Ah,
Brazil. उन लोग के एक कॉन्वर्सेशन में भी ऐसे 15 इमोजी है. And I'm like, when did our moms become Brazilians? Because
no, but I should ask you guys this. Like, you guys aren't big emoji users at all, right?
No, I go out. I can't. मेरे से होता, because the thing is, it's not really capturing the expression that I actually have on my face. So I don't want to share that expression.
no,
Hmm.
like it's I think I've changed basis the kind of person I'm talking to. You know what I mean? Like I feel when you're talking to
Hmm.
thoda older family and all of that, na, I feel if you just reply normally, I'm not angry. I'm talking properly to them. But if
Hmm.
I just write, say for example, thank you, it shouldn't just be that. It'll be thank you with like three
Yeah,
after
the
that.
thank you
तो
full
लगना
stop
चाहिए कि
is
नहीं
a
भाई मैं
problem.
genuinely ठीक हूँ कुछ गलत नहीं और मैं बहुत
Thank you full stop is a problem. Thank you full stop. ऐसे ये क्या, ये कैसा thank you है? Why
That's
does it
a
have a full?
great point. That's a
yeah.
great point. Like even I use emojis to diffuse or like to just soften the message, because
That's
like
what
it's
it's
very
become.
difficult to communicate to communicate emotion on text is very difficult, right?
Very difficult
Yeah.
because it's got that, oh, say thank you, full stop. Hey, yaar,
भाई
did I
आधा
say something
रिलेशनशिप
wrong?
में आधा रिलेशनशिप्स में मिसकम्युनिकेशन और लड़ाई इसकी वजह से ही हो रहा है, बिकॉज तुमने टेक्स्ट में टाइप किया एज अपोज टू कॉलिंग एंड एक्चुअली हैविंग अ कॉन्वर्सेशन.
Yeah,
हाँ,
to hear the
उसमें ये क्या
intonation.
बोल दिया तूने, एंड देन स्क्रीनशॉट, फिर उसका स्क्रीनशॉट दिस.
That's one. The second is I feel like with me there are people I know who use a lot of emojis and they use it really well, like skillfully, where they'll use like the lesser used ones, like a whatever the cowboy hat and shit.
yeah,
They use
yeah,
it appropriately. It's fucking
yeah.
crazy. So every time I like the thing that happens with me now is I feel extremely old when this happens. I'll want to put an emoji, and I have to do that thing where I first click on that emoji icon, when that whole tab opens. Then I have to search for the damn thing. Is it a plant? Is it in the plant section? Is it in the animal? So, yeah, it takes so long and it's so arduous. And then I'm like, fuck, I should either learn how to use this more fluently or just not do it. ये मैं
I
So,
सोच
enjoy I enjoy GIFs more than emojis.
ये also true.
A
but
lot
that
more fun.
and nowadays because you have so many options there, bro, access is open. Like you'll find the most randomest of GIFs, which is a perfect explanation of what you're feeling at that point.
Yeah,
But Jiffy Pay, I don't know if you guys have searched. You can find, like, because we are on the internet quite a lot, as in like we've uploaded enough mal. You can find yourself doing a random expression.
Yeah,
People have made shit about with my face on it. So I
yeah.
can just share a GIF with me just there, ready.
but for some reason, Jaggy Shroff encapsulates what I want to say perfectly. So I'll go stick to that.
Okay, then over use of emoji ho gaya in Brazil. Then we go to Egypt, where no matter what happens, the minute they get into an argument, the rest of the argument is always in all caps. All caps.
I haven't written an all caps argument in a
No,
long.
actually, it's not that. They say Egyptian netizens have a habit of writing comments in all caps, regardless of context. So usually you would write like, "Oh my God, this is crazy." If you're like excited, you want to emphasize something more. उन लोग पूरा टाइम कैप्स में ही लिखते हैं.
Hmm.
I think I've used all caps only for excitement. I've never had
और
like
anger.
angry. No, but
और
I've
anger.
never used it in an angry all caps. I've never done that yet.
Oh
But
really?
yeah,
ब्रो मेरे से कैसे कितने बार हुआ ना वेर मेरा झगड़ा हो रहा है मैं कुछ गुस्सा हूं एंड आई एम यू कैन सी माई फेस how it would be if that person were in front of me and how furiously my thumbs type and 9 out of 10 times it is all caps. Like I just want you to know I am fucking angry with you right now. There's a caps
this
में
is
पढ़ा.
true. Like when Thakur is fighting over text, it's
Oh.
like he's physically in the fight while he's typing. So it looks like वो phone का गला घोट रहा है. It's just a very fun. It's quite crazy. With me, it's more like the fight happens internally, and
Hmm.
and for some odd reason, I make it a point to proofread my shit, especially when I'm angry, because
Ah.
you send the worst texts when you're just
तो कितने बार
Dude,
भेज दिया shit अरे वो नहीं पता है
हाँ हाँ
delete for
हाँ हाँ
everyone.
dude, never text when you're angry. It's just the worst. You're better off calling a person when you're angry and having a conversation.
that's true.
Because there's this layer of like you don't want to like you still want to be decent when you're talking to another human being rather than text, and text में वो filter चला जाता है.
Best thing you should do is after a fight, just don't communicate either on call or on text for some time.
Ghost people.
Just be calm. Do not indulge in conversation immediately because
You know, it's
झगड़े
very ironic coming from you, Thakur.
झगड़े पे झगड़ा हो. Hey, I'm talking about close one. बाकी लोग पे चिल्ला जो करना है.
Yesterday
Close
we were in the car
family, बीवी.
and हम लोग गाड़ी पे जा रहे हैं and we're in the and I love Thakur on the road when Thakur is in like driving or in the car, just Thakur angry and we've got so we've got Ira in the car, तो तभी हम लोग सब चुप बैठे हुए, ईरा सो गई है और फिर हीरा को छोड़ दिया हम लोग ने जहाँ पे हाँ मैं हर ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स आर बेबी सिटिंग. फिर वरुण का तो चालू है भाई, मैं आधे घंटे से रुका था, इतना गुस्सा आ रहा मेरे
पर एसवी रोड लिए क्यों?
नहीं लिया ना
को.
इसलिए तो
नो
नहीं
वाइब्स
लिया.
ऑन एसवी रोड, वी नीड वाइब्स, झूम चले. All right, so I've found some of the most searched things on the internet, but it's just some things are really weird. एक दो तो बहुत simple है. Number one is, hey, what should I watch? Number two ऐसा. But number three is really weird because first was what to watch, what is my IP? Number three, what dinosaur has 500 teeth?
ये
Third
किसकी
most
सर्च है?
search. Yeah, this is the top third US search has been what dinosaur has 500 teeth.
Oh, this is true. Shit.
Wow.
You would search for that. And number 4 is, what is Mother's Day? Like, when is Mother's Day? Sorry.
What is Mother's Day? I don't know, man. Pretty self-explanatory if you ask me. Like, it's a day for mothers. Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, well
I
done.
thought it
Father's
was
Day.
Yeah.
for your spouse. No, it wasn't. It's Mother's Day,
No,
you
no.
idiot.
All right. And this one fact really funny that I found was apparently, like, North Korea was sending a bunch of soldiers to Russia. Okay, so they were sending them over. So now suddenly these North Korean soldiers have access to the internet.
For the
And
first
they're
time.
just, just first thing, porn. It's gone
Bro.
insane.
Oh,
That's
Bhai.
crazy. And
Why is
suddenly,
it that the first thing that happens is that ye ढूंढने का पहले? It's not like, hey guys, is my country suppressing my rights? No.
उन लोगों को फर्क नहीं पड़ा खुशी खुशी बट तू इमेजिन कर फॉर समबडी फ्रॉम नॉर्थ कोरिया तेरे को ऐसे दबा के रखा है पूरा टाइम और तुझे आजादी दे दी है उधर पुतिन बोल रहा है why this North Korean regiment not helping at all in war like they don't show up for any fight where they
सब घर पे से सबको लूज मोशन हुआ सब लोग बाथरूम में
crazy bro but wouldn't you expect that to happen first thing especially you're sending them to war ये लोग
हम्म,
सबसे पहले यही करने वाले थे अगर इधर पॉलिटिशियन पार्लियामेंट में बैठ के कर रहे हैं, तो वो नॉर्थ कोरियन सोल्जर उधर जाके क्यों देख
yeah. And their excuse is, no, 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 no. I searched for Putin. Why Putin came? I don't.
not oh my English weak just
but something was putting something so in
in
something so
There was a virus in my phone. I've never used the internet.
a very sexy virus, sir. What is what is this virus?
बाय द वे यू नो जैसे स्पॉटिफाई का रैप आता है ना अगर पब्लिक के पॉन का
ओ भाई
यही यही
भाई
यही
साहब
बचा है आई थिंक एज वी गेट क्लोजर टू द एंड ऑफ द ईयर सब सब एप्स का चालू हो जाएगा ना अभी
Yeah.
स्पॉटिफाई रैप्ट आ गया है सबका यूट्यूब रिवाइंड आ गया है एफएल का भी
But
आएगा
I just hope Zomato and Swiggy stay out of this game.
नो नो
they are very much in there. they
The
बता रहे तेरा
shame I
पैसा
will
कितना बचा
experience.
है तूने क्या किया है what were your trends if they show a bar chart of biryani dosa ऐसे करके
वो तो करेंगे.
like
Look, do
तो
it
हर साल
generally. Do it generally. Like say, talk about the entire population. Don't send me my report.
नहीं
I
that's what
don't want to
yours
know.
just yours what is
नहीं
your
चाहिए.
biryani trend for
नहीं चाहिए
May
मेरे.
in
Bro,
biryani your biryani trend for May just went like what went wrong man
bro, that's the thing. I don't want to be self-aware about my Swiggy habits. Swiggy, तू अपने पास ही रख ये सब information. नहीं चाहिए किसी को भी. मत भेज. You have spent this much. I can see it. It's on my body. I can. Thanks. मेरा रैप्ट इधर है मेरे मेरे कमर के इधर.
इट्स रैप्ड अराउंड माय वेस्ट
Yeah.
सही है On that very good note, that's the end of this episode of the Internet Said So. We were discussing a whole bunch of internet habits from around the world. If there's any we missed out on, let us know in the comments. What are your favorite internet habits? What are things you guys like doing on the internet? Don't tell us you're porn wrapped, but just tell us other stuff that we may have missed out.
yeah
And quick reminder to buy tickets for our shows. Last bunch of tickets left for Mumbai, some in Gurgaon as well. So please get tickets for Markasam. And we'll come see you very, very soon in your city. Yeah, that's it from this episode. Until next time, it's goodbye. Take care. Tata. Salamesh. लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब बोलते नहीं हम लोग पहले लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब सब्सक्राइब लाइक शेयर बेल आइकॉन like the bell icon and share the subscribe.
oh my god
Wow. Is that the post credit scene?
yeah
I really hope not.